Well, it's Tuesday afternoon here on Parliament Hill, and as you may have heard, the Minister of Finance, Jim Flaherty, is planning on an economic update or maybe a mini budget of some kind on Thursday. We're not sure exactly what's in it. The minister is hinting that it's just going to be an update on various macroeconomic stuff. But maybe there will be some tax changes brought in as well. After all, the minister did give us a great sense of his ability to do that on Halloween night when, out of the blue, he brought in the income tax trust plus pension splitting. Nobody saw that coming. Now, I thought it was appropriate, given the fact the minister's going to do this, that I would go back and review this document. You may remember this book. This is what I gave to Flaherty, Jim Flaherty, the Minister of Finance, back in April before the last federal budget. And in this document, which about 10,000 people across Canada helped me write, we actually made a number of recommendations. And you know what? As I was reviewing this the other day, I have found out that a very substantial number of the recommendations that actually were in this report have been adopted. And I think there's one more that is going to be adopted, and that is income splitting. I think the ability of you as a married couple to share income between husband and wife for tax purposes, to even out income so that you actually end up paying less tax, I recommended it in here. I think he's going to do it. I think the evidence is all over the place. That would be great news, and that would actually be something of tremendous benefit for most middle-class people, certainly in my riding of Halton and also across Canada. Now, it's just before question period. I'm going to ask Flaherty about this today in QP. I'm going to ask if actually he intends on doing it, and let's see if we can flush him out a little bit and see if we can get a response. Here goes. Thank you, Speaker. This week, a new survey showed that half of Canadians believe they're one or two missed paychecks away from poverty. So my question is for the Minister of Finance. Given the potential of an economic slowdown and a softening real estate market, will the Minister move immediately, hopefully in his mini budget this week, to give families a break and allow them to be splitting income for income tax purposes?
The Honourable the Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, the fall fiscal update is not a mini budget, and I assure all members of that. It is the update of the fiscal situation of the Government of Canada. At the same time, there will be an economic plan released, which will provide some direction about matters of principles, where we intend to go in terms of taxation. As the member opposite knows, on October 31st, for the first time in Canadian history, income splitting of pensions was announced effective January 1, 2007, which will make a great difference to pensioners of all ages in Canada.
So, that was it? I guess so. He didn't answer the question, did he? Not at all. He talked about this statement. He talked about pension splitting. He didn't go anywhere near the answer to my question. And I was just scrummed about that when I walked out of the foyer of the House of Commons. People said, well, Mr. Turner, he didn't say anything about income splitting. Do you think it's going to happen? And my response to them was this. He said nothing about it. And that, my friends, fills me with hope. It's coming.